You call all these fucking police for fucking nothing. Tell me I pull the fuck out the fucking Sheets parking lot when there's fucking oncoming traffic talking I ain't make a complete stop. Why when I fucking make a complete stop when there's oncoming traffic? That just sounds fucking stupid. He pulled in the fucking parking lot the whole time.
What's up, guys? True Crime King back on this Sunday evening. All right, I'm just get right into it. So we have this gentleman that has been pulled over, and then we have these cops that are trying to make him get out of his car and do some other things, but he was originally just pulled over for a minor traffic infraction for apparently stopping or not stopping. It's unclear, but I want you guys to take a look for yourself and see if you think the cops were right or wrong in this situation, and I'm gonna react to it. So here we go.
Watching me.
We're gonna do a scan of the vehicle, so if you don't mind, step out of the vehicle.
What for? What? Have I been suspected of committing a crime?
We can scan any vehicle we want as long as.
But have I suspected of committing a crime
for a legal reason? So.
Okay, so real quick, the cop's saying we can stop or search any car that we want to. What? I mean, he was only pulled over for a traffic violation, right?
That's a traffic stop. That's a traffic issue.
Do me a favor, step out of the vehicle.
Write me a ticket so I can go by my way. I'm not stepping out the vehicle, bro. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do absolutely nothing. If you pull me out of this vehicle, I'm gonna file a lawsuit, bro. You violate my rights.
I said, and this guy, he's standing his ground. Most people would just say, okay, whatever. And usually I would say that is the best course of action, but I don't know. Cops like this give the rest of the cops a bad name, right? And this is in Maryland, so that's another reason why I wanted to react to this, because this is close to where I'm at. So I might run into these cops one day. So I want to see how they treat this man.
If you don't step out, I will
I'm telling you. Well, you're gonna have to take me out. I'm not legally getting out my vehicle when I haven't done anything wrong. Absolutely nothing. I was pulled over the other morning going to work for my headlight, right? Okay. I fixed it. You want to check it? I fixed it. If you can pull that up, I fixed the headlight. Okay. I just came from my house, get gas, got me a soda, got my oil changed. Okay. I seen you pull into the fucking Sheets, eyeballing the car the whole time. I don't know why y'all keep pulling me over. I'm out here working because I'm in a fucking union. That's why I got Mississippi tag. That's the whole reason you pulling me over. I drive the other car, you pull me over in it. You pull my old lady over in it.
All right, well,
it's just ridiculous.
If you step out, we're going to scan the car.
What you going to scan the car for? You can look and see there ain't nothing in the car.
Okay. Are you giving me consent to search the vehicle?
No, I'm not giving you nothing.
Okay, then step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not. Call your supervisor, man. Call your supervisor.
Yeah, so I want you guys to know, you don't have to step out of the car. They can't just make you step out of your car if you haven't done anything wrong, right? Especially if it's a traffic ticket. And I guess it's the cops say it's their policy when when they walk the canine around, that they want you to get out of the car for some reason. I don't know. I've seen them do many on the side of the road where they're doing canine scans and people are in the car. But for some reason, this cop seems to have an attitude problem, in my opinion.
I want to speak to your supervisor, please. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. I'm telling you, pull me out the car, you fucking up. That's all I'm telling you. My people's work in McLean, Virginia. I'm telling you, you pull me out the car, you fucking up. You're making a big mistake.
Well, the issue is...
You're making a big mistake.
For a legal reason.
You stopped me because you said I pulled up. No, you didn't come to the car. You didn't come to the car and said, sir, you smell like alcohol, you smell like marijuana. None of that. None of that. You just go to your car telling me you pulling me over for a traffic stop. Go to your car and then 10 police fucking pull up like I'm supposed to be fucking scared or something. I done been through this plenty in my life. I'm not stepping out of shit. I'm not stepping out of shit. That's my right, dude. You don't know your fucking... I'm done talking. I'm done talking.
You gonna step out of the car now?
I'm not stepping out of shit.
No?
No.
Okay.
Give me your supervisor.
And so I think they haven't pulled him out of the car by force because I think the cops know that this gentleman is correct. He hasn't done anything wrong, right? So, in most cases, if it's a criminal or he was drunk or high or something, they would have already yanked him out of the car, right? But this guy knows he hasn't done anything wrong, and I think the cops know that too. So that's why they haven't touched him yet.
Let me and him talk. All right, cool. Your sergeant, whoever's in charge, it's bullshit. I'm not stepping out of shit. Once I step out of the vehicle, I lose my rights. I'm not fucking stupid.
What rights would you
Whatever,
lose?
dude. You're being recorded. We're being recorded, so.
You're more than welcome to record me.
I know I am. That's my right too.
Okay.
So let me roll down the window for him, so he can see, he can smell. Everything's fucking clean. This is my work vehicle. You see my fishing poles? I like to fish.
We've been fishing.
I'm about to go buy me a fucking boat soon.
You're hitting the wrong button there, buddy.
Then one of the guys says, "Where you been fishing?" And like they're trying to act like they're his friends, while at the same time they're violating his rights or trying to, And cops are supposed to try and de-escalate situations, especially this one cop. He just seems like a cocky. I'm trying not to cuss anymore because of YouTube. They're ridiculous now, but he just seems very cocky to me.
Yeah, look in there. Ain't nothing in here but work shit, tools, fishing poles, a battery from my truck that I just sold, charge it up for this guy. That's it. I don't do nothing. Whatever y'all perception is, why y'all keep pulling me over, it's gonna fucking stop. After today, it's gonna stop.
Following traffic rules.
I follow traffic rules.
And real quick, apparently they have pulled this gentleman over multiple times. So I can see why he's now very frustrated, right?
If I haven't followed traffic rules, check my driving record. Check my driving record. That tells you a lot if I haven't. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Y'all on 68 all day.
He doesn't write tickets. Then if he doesn't write tickets, why did he pull him over, right? I mean, the whole reason that a cop would pull someone over is to because they're doing something wrong and they're gonna write a ticket, right?
Hey, so I follow my traffic rules, dude. So I have way more tickets. Y'all just fucking with me for no reason, which I'm with it because I need some money, free money. You want to give it to me? I'm gonna get it. So I don't need the money. I work for a living. No, you don't. No, you don't. I haven't did anything wrong, sir. I haven't did anything wrong.
And yeah, so usually, 9 times out of 10, I'm on the cop side, I call it like I see it, as you guys know. But in this situation, I believe the cops are totally wrong. And that's why I want to do a reaction on this. I want as many eyeballs to watch this as possible.
I let y'all slide on 68 when y'all pulled me and my little girl out of the car one night. I let y'all have that. That officer, he's no longer working with you guys. I let y'all have that. I didn't file, and I really had y'all to the left then. Head to the left. My auntie told me, she said, but I'm not getting out the car, man. I ain't did nothing. What you want me to, do I have a warrant? All right then.
The reason we want
I ain't did nothing.
Listen to me.
I haven't did nothing.
Listen to me, and I'll explain this.
I'm listening.
The reason we want you out of the vehicle is because it is their policy that the occupants of the vehicle have to be out of the vehicle while they do the canine scan.
See, he says it's their policy, right? That's not the law. It's they could change their policy tomorrow. You know what I mean? Um, he hasn't done anything wrong, and he was pulled over for a traffic violation. Nothing criminal, you know.
What they doing the K9 scan for?
We can scan any vehicle we want.
For what? So
And see, he just says we can scan any vehicle that we want. Um, I I have never seen a canine or the cops in any videos or in real life a canine walk around a car and not hit on a vehicle. Okay, unless they get called out like this, and they already said they were gonna walk the canine around, and they know they're on video and all that crap. You know what I mean? But 99% of the time, every time they get that canine out, it's just so they can have probable cause to search your vehicle, and because you don't give them consent. So that's how they get around that. If you don't give them consent to search your car, they'll just pull the canine up and just say that he hit, and then you have to get out, right?
why didn't the lady that pulled me over the other morning, why didn't she do the same process?
I have no idea. I wasn't there.
And my headlight was out, and I haven't done anything wrong. Anything.
Different officers.
How you went back there eyeballing me and go around the corner, you would have seen me.
MSP.
The dog ain't alert nothing. He came to the...
Okay, and real quick, so we got at least there's 2 cops off camera here, and then there's 3 that we can see, so that's 5. Okay, we got the sergeant coming. That's at least 6 cops just for this non-violent traffic stop, right? I mean, couldn't these cops or most? I mean, they only need 1 cop on this traffic stop. 2 if they're gonna do the dog search, right? Couldn't the rest be doing something more productive, right?
They pulled me over for, it's just an illegal stop, sir. If you're the sergeant or lieutenant.
What did they pull you over for?
He said he pulled me over because I didn't stop coming out of sheets, which is stupid. There's traffic coming. Why wouldn't I stop, sir?
I can't answer that.
Okay, yeah, so he just said he pulled him over when he wasn't coming. He didn't stop when he was pulling out of sheets. So I don't know. It's kind of unclear. I don't know if he was at a light. He's probably just trying to make like a right and merge into traffic. You know what I mean? But usually there's a lane where you can go and then merge on, right? So I'm not really sure exactly what happened with that traffic stop, but it sounds to me as if this man knows he didn't do anything wrong, right? And I think the cop knows that too, because they still haven't pulled him out the car or done anything, right?
Why wouldn't I stop?
Do me a favor. Take the keys out of your...
First of all, he pulled in looking at my vehicle while I'm pumping gas.
We're not going to argue with the date.
Are you the sergeant?
I know. If he stopped you for not stopping, then that's the probable cause for what we're doing.
This is a traffic stop. Why can't he just write me a ticket and I go by my way?
Because he has indicators that he wants to run a dog around.
For what, though? What is the reason?
What do we typically run a dog around for?
Drugs? Okay, but he haven't said anything about drugs when he comes to the car. He never said once he suspected me doing anything, sir.
Yeah. Okay. See, this kind of stuff pisses me off. Why would they even search this man's car for drugs, right? I'm gonna be honest. To me, this just looks like racial profiling to me. I just call it how I see it. I mean, he pulled him over for a minor thing, for not stopping. That's ridiculous. He doesn't smell like marijuana. At least they haven't said that, right? They don't see anything in the car, or else that would be probable cause right there, right? So why? I have no idea why these cops are even going to run the dog around the car, right? I think they're just mad because the guy won't step out of the car or give him consent to search, right?
Why is it necessary
Nothing.
for us to argue about this?
It's not
If you have nothing in
because if I'm telling you I haven't done anything wrong and he's saying that I have,
Okay.
it's his word against mine.
Okay.
I haven't done
So
anything.
then if you have nothing,
Absolutely
nothing to worry
nothing.
about, you can let them do their job here and you can go about your business.
Okay, usually, again, 9 times out of 10, I would agree with that sergeant, right? There's no need to argue, just step out of the car, right? But in this situation, in that cocky cop, I wouldn't step out of the car either, to be honest with you. He didn't do anything wrong, you know? And he knows there's no drugs in the car. The cops know that. Or it's just, to me, this kind of stuff pisses me off, and that's why I'm reacting to this.
They can scan the car around. I'm not getting out though.
Once the dog alerts,
It ain't gonna alert. Well, that you just.
See, he just, well, once the dog alerts, you have to get out. So he's basically telling the man that the dog is going to hit when they walk it around, right? So, like I was just saying a minute or two ago, right? I've never seen a dog not hit.
Automatically saying the dog's gonna alert. That's what you said. You on camera.
I said if.
No, you're pretty much telling me that.
I said if the dog alerts.
That's like you're pretty much saying. You just telling me what you're gonna do. What?
Now see, now after that exchange, I think this, when they all walk away, I think the sergeant probably told the dog handler, "Oh, don't make the dog not hit. You know, because they know they're wrong, and they're trying to violate this man's rights, in my opinion."
Wait, it don't matter what y'all do, man. There's nothing in the vehicle.
Can you at least turn your ignition off on me?
There's nothing in the vehicle, so you're just gonna want to buy.
Okay, and now see, now they're going to run the dog around the car with him still in it. So, but I thought it was their policy that they couldn't do that, right? I mean, which one is it? And that's the stupidest policy I've ever heard. Why can't you run the dog around with him in his car?
Violate my rights. Go ahead and violate them. Yes, it is. You just gonna violate the right. You can open the back door and let them in if you want.
I see. I wouldn't even have said that. I would have just not told them they could open the back door. Even though I know there's nothing in there, but it's still kind of giving them consent, right? Almost to come in your car, right?
You can open the door and let them in. They searching to put the K9 around the car, y'all. For what reason? I don't know. Didn't say anything about nothing when he pulled me over, but all of a sudden he wanted me out of my vehicle to search my car when I have done anything wrong. Nothing.
I just think, I think one or some of these cops have some kind of issue with this man. It's either that or it's just some kind of racial thing. It has to be one of the two, because obviously they pulled this guy over multiple times. Again, like I said.
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is my work vehicle. I fish in it. I work on people's shit. I just got an oil change. Look. Just got an oil change. Just 10 minutes ago.
I mean, he's not doing anything wrong, right? He took off work. He's getting his oil change. He's fishing. I mean, all these cops could be in the more dangerous parts of Maryland, or doing something more productive than this, right?
And he gonna tell me I pull out of the sheets without stopping when there's fucking oncoming traffic. What sense does that make? You tell me.
Yeah. Now, if trying to make a right and merge out of a gas station, then I do understand what he's saying. You can't just stop when the cars are already going full speed. If you guys can picture that in your head, right? You're pulling out of a gas station. You're making a right, and then the cars they're coming full speed. How do you stop? And I didn't even know that was a law anyway, right? I mean, who stops when if you don't have to stop, or if there's traffic coming at you, you can't stop, right? It just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't sound like he was at a light or anything like that.
This is America we living in, right?
Where you been fishing at? Anywhere good?
This is America. This is bullshit.
And there's a guy, where you been fishing in? Now he's trying to be friendly with him. It's ridiculous.
Bullshit. They gonna violate me like this. Bullshit. I'm a taxpaying fucking citizen. This is what we gotta deal with in America. It's bullshit. I shouldn't have to go through this. Shouldn't have to fucking go through that. I didn't go to work because I was fucking sick today. Went and got blood work and shit done. Got my oil changed. And now I have to deal with some stupid shit like this.
Yeah, the man, so he's getting his blood work he's done. He's getting the oil changed. And then he has to deal with the cops like this, right? It just gives all the good cops out there a bad name, right? And this is why some people just don't trust cops, because of this.
Cumberland PD. No wonder they got the petition out on that bitch-ass officer, whoever the fuck he is. There's gonna be some more. Some lawsuit coming. Free fucking money. By the way, sir, I've been fishing at Jennings Randolph Lake.
How's it been?
I catching some big-ass bass. I'm about to go buy me a boat here shortly, as soon as y'all let me go. And that's how we doing. Yes, sir.
I'm the K9 guy.
Yep.
I just scanned the vehicle.
He alerted, didn't he?
No.
Yeah, because I obviously...
See, okay, now he's saying, this is the first time I have ever seen or heard, and I'd like you guys to do your own research. Try and find another instance on where the K9 did not alert, right? It almost never happens. Except they know they were wrong in this situation. They know this guy is going to file something or a complaint or some kind of lawsuit, and they know they're being recorded, and they know he didn't do anything wrong. So, and they know there's no drugs in that car. So that's why, in this one particular instance that I've ever seen, the dog did not hit.
Now, because I mentioned he didn't. It's bullshit, man. Nothing against you personally. Nothing at all. It's just the way y'all treat people out here for absolutely nothing is fucking ridiculous. And it has nothing to do with you personally.
Be careful. Got a bus coming through.
What's your name, sir?
Baluch, B-A-L-U-C-H.
He's been cool. You can finish what you was telling me.
So...
Sorry
good,
cut you off, bro.
So, like I said, dog didn't alert to the vehicle, but I always interview anybody after I scan, whether the dog alerts or not.
Yeah.
Just because I want to make sure the dog's doing what he's supposed to.
It's just weird how all of a sudden now they're being all nice, right? But at first, they weren't. It's big change, right? So I think the sergeant said, let this one just stop, doing what you're doing. But none of these officers spoke up before and said, listen, guys, this is wrong here. This guy didn't do anything wrong, right? None of them had the balls to say that. But this guy is alone by himself, and he's standing his ground. So, I respect this guy for it.
So, there's never been any drugs in the car, nothing like that?
No.
All right. Works for me.
No drugs in the car, sir. This is my work car.
Where you work at?
I work for Triton Construction. You see that one way they putting in downtown?
He asked afterwards if there's ever been any drugs in the car. You just ran the dog around, right? I mean, come on, man. And what is he supposed to say, right? I mean, yes, officer, I've had drugs in this car. I mean, what?
Down in Baltimore.
We putting in a one-way street. I work for that company, but I'm on the Hagerstown side. We building a bridge out on 70.
No shit.
Yes.
Is this a fleet vehicle then?
What do you mean?
Yeah, see, these cops are 20 miles from where I'm at. So I hope I don't run into that cocky cop.
About that.
Like, I just seen the Missouri place. Are you from Missouri?
No, it's Mississippi tags. I'm with the union, so I travel for work.
Okay. All right, man. Appreciate it.
I'm free to go?
They also meet with you in Mississippi.
Okay.
But as far as the dog stuff, you're done. They just have to finish your warning or whatever they're doing, and then you're...
Thank you, sir. No, they don't need to give me no warning. He need to write me a fucking ticket. Because they keep giving me warnings, but he keeps saying I keep violating the law.
Yeah, well, because if they give him a warning, he doesn't have to go to court, right? And tell the judge everything that happens. But if they give him a ticket, then he can either sue or go to court and all that stuff, and then hire a lawyer, and then try and get them to repay him for all that, since he didn't do anything. Let's see what Mr. Cocky has to say.
So what's your warning here?
That's another warning. I've done nothing.
I don't feel like
another warning.
Writing tickets, but here's your warning.
Yep.
Here's your information bag.
Yep.
Have a good day.
See, look how disrespectful this cop is, and it's just sick to see. Have a good day. Here's your shit. Here, have a good day. Bye. You know, because he knew he was wrong. He got overruled most likely by the sergeant, and he's mad that he didn't put on his uniform and get the guy to do whatever he says and just lay down and do whatever that he wants him to do, you know. He didn't do anything wrong. So, yeah, I hope you guys learned something here, or at least liked what you saw. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit that like button. We got to start getting these likes up, guys, so that algorithm can push these videos out. Until next time, True Crime King, out.